Alright everybody, Ciscopete24 here today, and we're going to be doing another weapon review. This time it's going to be the Scottish Resistance, as you can see in my hand here. This is Demoman's secondary slot weapon. It's also in there with the regular sticky bomb launcher, and effectively it looks about the same. All I got was a little bit of a paint job and somebody threw a laser pointer on top of it. But the stats are very different. Now this here has plus 25% faster firing speed to get more sticky bombs out as fast as you can. This also has plus 50% max secondary ammo in wear, so this is going to put more ammo into the sticky bomb launcher other than the traditional sticky bomb launcher, which you run out of ammo fairly frequently. Another big thing, it's got 6 max sticky bombs out at once, so this will bump you up to having 14 sticky bombs out instead of the traditional 8. The big deal breaker here, big difference, is this detonates sticky bombs near the crosshair and directly under your feet. Now the key thing there is it detonates them near the crosshair. So only those highlighted in blue will be detonated. You can see here they're white and now they're blue. So only those will be detonated, so this allows you to have some options. You can set sticky bomb traps in one area and also have them in another and detonate them selectively. So this is good for sticky trapping multiple areas. You can have 2 separate doors that you're keeping an eye on, and it works very well. You can be, after you detonate one side of a hallway, you can be rearming it while you still have the cover of the other trap set up. I don't know, you're free to do whatever you want. This works pretty well for defense and covering choke points like this. But the big deal breaker here is the 0.8 second slower bomb arm time. This means that it'll take roughly 1.7, 1.5 seconds to actually detonate that sticky bomb after it comes out of the barrel of this gun. So you can't run around with the original sticky bomb launcher like you can just detonate the bombs before they even hit the ground. It's got some timing. You gotta actually think about what you're doing a little bit more. You gotta set the trap and detonate it right when you need it instead of just everywhere at once. It encourages spawn camping a little bit. Like you see here, it makes things a little too easy just to make things unfair. I can reset up one side when the left side is still being covered. As you can see here, somebody just runs out and they're gone. I've still got the cover of the right side. I don't know. It's very fun to use. I also use this in many different scenarios. It's good for guarding doors, stuff like that. My personal pros is I really like the fact that you can have 2 separate sticky bomb traps, or as many as you want. Just detonate them however you want. The 14 bombs out is really nice to have. The con overall is that 0.8 second bomb arm time. It doesn't make a big deal to me, but if you are going to be using this like the primary weapon that most people do, you do spit them out faster, that plus 25 second firing speed, but it doesn't make up the difference of that slower bomb arm time. So you got to balance things. They do accomplish 2 separate goals. The sticky bomb launcher has turned into pretty much the slot of the grenade launcher. You just lob it in, spam it wherever, and you'll be able to get kills with it as fast as you spam the second button, mouse 2. Right here, this is defense. You set traps and wait for people, or you can lure them in buildings, stuff like that, and then detonate them. So I really like this weapon. It's been out for a very long time, and I didn't use the original sticky bomb launcher very much after I found this one, but I will bounce back and forth now. You have to juggle between defensive Scottish Resistance, kind of an offensive sticky bomb launcher, and then the offensive charge and targe. So those secondary weapons will pretty much determine how your class is going to be used. Now I've tried this on many different game modes, stuff like this. Capture the flag is actually pretty fun to use with this. If you just saw, I put the sticky bombs pretty much inside the intel, so the scout gets blown up. Anybody who stands on it gets blown up. I will arm it so the bombs are literally invisible to anybody trying to get near them, and then I detonate them as soon as they walk up. And while the sticky bombs are on the intel, I've also got room to have sticky bombs on the walls on either side. And so it's a pretty good strategy if you're guarding stuff like that. Control points, if people are walking through the hallway. Payload is a little difficult to use, but some of the choke points you will be able to get quite a few kills off of that, but in general payload maps are a little bit more open except for some of the hallways. So you can use this however you want. This is my personal review, this is my opinion on it. I really like it for if I'm just going to be able to sit down. Some people don't like it for the same reason people don't like to be engineer. You have to take the time, set it up, set the trap, watch it, and stand near it, and people have to walk over to you. But once you do that, you will get very many rewards, very many kills, and do a whole bunch of damage. Alright everybody, so if you like this video, like the review, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd like to hear what you guys think. So I'll be posting more videos, links are in the description and inside the video, and goodbye and good luck.